Thank you very much, Honorable Shehu Mohammed. Sir, you may please return to your seats. A round of applause for him. May I respectfully invite the Chairman Senate Committee on Air Force, Senator Bala Ibn Allah, to wing Flying Officer Saliu. Thank you very much, Senator Bala Ibn Allah. Sir, you may please return to your seat. A round of applause for him. May I also respectfully invite the representative of the Honorable Minister of Defense, the Director Air Force, Mr. Peter Usu Ashibel, to wing Flying Officer Omoragbon. Thank you very much, representative of the Honorable Minister. Sir, you may please take your seat, and a round of applause for him. May I, at this juncture, respectfully invite the special guest of honor, the Honorable Minister of Women Affairs, Dame Pauline Talent, OFR, to wing the female pilots, starting with Flying Officer T. Arotile. Last but not the least is Flying Officer K.O. Sani. Thank you very much, our special guest of honor, ma. You may please return to your seats. A round of applause for our special guest of honor as she returns to her seat, and a round of applause for the Chief of the Air Staff too as he returns to his seat. Thank you very much, ma. We are indeed most grateful. The guest of honor, ma, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present to you the newest pilots of the Nigerian Air Force. Congratulations, you may take your seats.
The special guest of honor, ma, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, Also to be decorated today with the exalted rank of Air Warrant Officer is a very hardworking and exemplary female personnel. NAF 86/15280, Master Warrant Officer Garba TG. She is the first airwoman to be promoted to this rank, which is the highest rank in the non-commissioned officer cadre. Master Warrant Officer Garba Tabawa Malgui Grace was born on 14th February 1966. She hails from Gombe local government area of Adamawa State. She was recruited into the Nigerian Air Force on the 24th of October 1986 and classified into the Nigerian Air Force trade as a registered nurse. She attended several courses, some of which include Diploma in Nursing in 1987, Diploma in Midwifery and Family Planning Provider in 1991. The others are as shown on the screen. Master Warrant Officer Grace has held several appointments and served in various units, some of which are on the screen. She is currently the Regimental Sergeant Major of the Nigerian Air Force School of Medical Sciences and Aviation Medicine, Kaduna. Master Warrant Officer Garba has been awarded the following medals: the Forces Service Star, Meritorious Service Star, and the General Service Medal. She is married and the union is blessed with 3 children, 2 boys and a girl. Her hobbies include cooking, traveling, reading, and also taking deliveries. May I most respectfully request the Chief of the Air Staff to please invite the special guest of honor, Dame Pauline Talen, OFR, to decorate Master Warrant Officer Garba TG with our new rank. The Chief of the Air Staff. May I respectfully invite the representative of the family, Air Commodore Ilyasu retired, to join in the photo session. Thank you very much, Ma. Please, let's appreciate the guest of honor as she returns to her seat. Thank you very much, Ma. Thank you very much, sir. We also appreciate the Chief of the Air Staff as he returns to his seat. Distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much, sir.
Distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, I will at this point humbly request the Chief of the Air Staff to please invite the guest of honor for today, the Honorable Minister of Women Affairs, Dame Pauline Talen, OFR, to give her remarks. The Chief of the Air Staff, sir.
Thank you. The Honorable Minister of Defense, Major General Bashir Salihu Magashi, retired, ably represented here by the Director of Air Force, Ministry of Defense, Mr. Peter Utsu, the Chairman, Senate Committee on Air Force, my dear brother, distinguished Senator Naala, the Chairperson of the Senate Committee on Women Affairs, my dear sister, Senator Betty Apiafi, the Chairperson of the House Committee on Women Affairs, my dear sister, Otumba Adewumi Ademuga, the Deputy House Chairman on Women Affairs here present, our dear Chief of Air Staff, our Chief Host, Air Marshal Sadiq Baba Abubakar, the representative of the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Defense, the representative of the Chief of Defense Staff, Chief of Army Staff, and Chief of Naval Staff, directors from the Ministry of Defense, branch chiefs, commandants of 3 service institutions, air officers commanding, senior officers both serving and retired, the National President, Nigerian Air Force Officers' Wives Association, my dear sister Haja Hafsat Sadiq Abubakar, and other members of the association here present, parents of all our air officers we are celebrating today, I congratulate you all for this great feat for our children. Officers, airmen and airwomen, gentlemen of the press, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. Today is a very unique day, a very special day in the history of the Air Force in Nigeria. Today is also a special day that we are all gathered here, first to celebrate the Chief of Air Staff for this great feat, and you're very lucky that this is happening at your own time. It is historic. We've had it that for the 3 female we are celebrating today, they are the first in the history of Air Force for a female to reach this rank. Please, a big round of applause to these three female officers. I had to defer everything to be here to honor and celebrate you. Flight Officer T. Arotile from Kogi State, a special congratulations. Flight Officer K. Osani, Lagos State, a special congratulations. And Air Warrant Officer Gerber, special congratulations from Adamawa State. I also want to use this opportunity to congratulate the 3 governors of this state that they are blessed to have great ladies that have made Kogi, Lagos, and Adamawa State proud. Congratulations. It is with great delight that I'm in your midst today to celebrate another milestone achieved by the Nigerian Air Force, which is the winging ceremony of 13 new pilots who graduated from flying training in the US and South Africa. I am particularly happy that history is being made today with the winging of the first ever female fighter pilot, as well as the first ever female combat helicopter pilot produced by the Nigerian Air Force. Today's event attests to the laudable achievements and transformation taking place in the Nigerian Air Force. It also portrays the Nigerian Air Force positively, as it has shown that it is an equal opportunity establishment that encourages all its personnel to achieve excellence in their career. It is obvious that the Chief of Air Staff is providing the right leadership and guidance to ensure the realization of the primary key driver of his vision, which is hinged on human capacity development. We are indeed proud of the milestone reached by the Nigerian Air Force and the achievements of the Chief of Air Staff. I'm aware that with this winging ceremony, the Nigerian Air Force would have winged a total of over 105 pilots since the inception of his administration. This is indeed worthy of commendation and further demonstrates the preparedness of the Nigerian Air Force towards meeting our national security needs. I'm convinced that the pilots being winged today are put in their best and contribute their quotas towards consolidating the success attained in eliminating current security challenges in the Northeast and Northwest, as well as communal clashes, kidnapping, and armed battery. Let me also use this opportunity to enjoin Nigerians to remain patriotic and support the current administration in its efforts of being made at bequeathing a safe and secure Nigeria to our children. Furthermore, I want to assure Nigerians of the commitment and resolve of the federal government to spare no effort or resources towards safeguarding lives and properties of our fellow citizens across the length and breadth of our dear country. To the young pilots winged today, I heartily congratulate you all on your accomplishment and for coming this far in your career. There is no doubt that today is a very special day in your lives and those of your families. Their support, no doubt, must have helped you remain courageous, determined, and focused towards crossing the hurdles associated with flying training. While you have every reason to be happy and fulfilled as you join the Allied Corps of Military Pilots, it is important to remind you that this is just the beginning of another chapter of your career as officers in the Nigerian Air Force. You should by now know that the reward of hard work is more work. Therefore, I enjoin you all to continue to work hard and also to add value to the operations of the Nigerian Air Force in order to reach the zenith of your career. I will not fail to express our profound gratitude to Mr. President, who, in spite of competing economic needs in the country, continuously support and give special attention to the operational requirements of our armed forces. Consequently, I want to sincerely assure Mr. President of our unalloyed loyalty and total commitment to his aspiration for a peaceful and prosperous Nigeria. The Chief of Air Staff whispered to me that Mr. President, during his tenure, within the past 4.5 years now, has done tremendously well because in the years he served, for 31 years, he had only 2,200 hours flying. But these young officers who are still, all of them are in their 20s, I could see clearly, are able to fly over 3,000. And now we have young officers that have flown over 3,000 hours. Why? This is because of Mr. President's full commitment to security. He has made available enough aircraft and training, and that is what has led to the success story we are celebrating today. We congratulate Mr. President and we pray that he keeps up doing the good work. May the Almighty God continue to bless our dear country and our dear President and the entire armed forces and indeed the Nigerian Air Force. Today also marks, we celebrate, today is the International Day of the Rural Women. I therefore want to urge all distinguished men and women of the armed forces, all distinguished guests gathered here today, to remember to spare a little time to remember the rural women in our villages. I'm sure you will agree with me that we all come from the rural areas. Take time to reflect on what is happening in the rural areas and do something, however small, to put a smile on 2 or 3 rural women in your rural community. If we all do that and remember the rural women that are suffering hardships, not enjoying the facilities we are enjoying here in urban centers, we should remember to pay back to our community by remembering these rural women in our rural communities. May God bless you all. May God touch our hearts to remember the less privileged in our rural communities, as Mr. President does and makes effort to improve our roads, to improve the social services in the rural communities. God bless you all. Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Congratulations once again, Chief of Air Staff. God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Ma, for those insightful words of wisdom and encouragement. It is hoped that the newly winged pilots will not only take these words to heart, but will also make use of the wisdom therein as they continue with their flying careers. Once again, thank you very much to our special guest of honor, Ma. The guest of honor, Ma, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is customary at events of this nature to present tokens to some of our distinguished guests in appreciation of their presence. It is therefore my honor and great privilege to respectfully invite the Chief of the Air Staff, Air Marshal S.B. Abubakar, Distinguished Flying Star, to please present tokens to our esteemed guests of honor as well as special guests. The Chief of the Air Staff, sir. First to receive a token this morning is the Director, Education Department, Ministry of Defense, Mrs. Maria M. Idein. A round of applause for her as she comes forward. Thank you very much, Ma. A round of applause for her. Next is the representative of the Chief of Naval Staff.